You uncultured swine! What? Swine! What? Swine! What? You uncultured swine!
Alright, is this fucking thing on? Are we ready to do this shit yet? I'll take that as a yes. Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Whitetrash. This is Uncultured Swine. I'm here with Roll and Juan.
I'm used to people calling me, saying my name like that, but that's not how you pronounce it.
It's Raul.
I know. Raul.
You gotta roll.
Oh, yeah. Hi, on this episode of National Public Radio, we're sitting down with Blaine, Raul, and Juan.
Welcome all to NPR. We apologize for last week's mishaps.
Yes.
NPR.
Yeah. The radio network that's free because we're not worth paying for.
Because we're NPR.
Because we're NPR. So, Roll, has anything interesting happened this week that you care to discuss with our listening audience?
Oh, I'm tired of doing graphic designs.
Ah, yes, I see. And what goes into graphic design for those people who fuck it? Oh, what about you, Dan? Anything interesting?
Lots of things.
Things worth sharing. No.
All three of us have had interesting past 2 weeks, not including what's actually happened in the news. Considering the fact that last week I passed out because I was waiting for you guys to say something like, screw it, I'm going to sleep.
Wow, 20 minutes
on Tuesday.
of a lifetime.
On Tuesday. Johnny, your wife's grandpa died?
Yes, he went on Tuesday night, and so Wednesday, because we rescheduled, we went out and did your standard pre-funeral stuff. I don't know how to say it.
Like rosaries and stuff.
No, having to set up, actually, I guess rent out a place, get a casket of some sort, and all.
Yeah, shit like that, and dealing with
grieving mourning,
the business end of it, and it did also involve a couple of beer
and informing everyone.
That is actually the part that takes the longest.
Yeah, because you got to go throughout like your family.
Because I mean, like some
you gotta
people
bust out
are
the old real address.
like my family is the type of family that if you just put like a mass announcement on Facebook to let everybody know, they will be mad at you.
You couldn't even like
you
couldn't even like go through your contacts on your phone. You actually had to pull out a phone book.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're like, man, I haven't used one of these since 1992.
I didn't even know these still existed.
Actually, I think they still send them to you. The white pages and the yellow pages.
Oh, you mean yellow books? Oh yeah, they still exist.
Yeah.
I thought I meant like little address books that you keep your contact.
No, I meant literally because nobody keeps address books.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mute the sound on my phone.
I think that was mine.
Well, no, I just did it now just to be, but yeah, no. So I mean, all that shit happened, and you gotta take a big drink, pay respects, and I mean, it's I don't want to sound callous about it or like I don't know how to I'm not saying that I am like this unemotional fucking machine that just okay, something sad happened, we have to get shit done. I'm not saying that, but I am that kind of guy to an extent. Just maybe, what do they call that? The hippies call it a defense mechanism.
I believe so.
Yeah, where it's like,
who's having candy?
Johnny.
I'm unwrapping a pack of cigarettes that I can't smoke yet because we're not in smoke break. Never mind. Carry on.
Yeah. Anyways, yes, Johnny is man with feelings.
And then
yes, I have feels.
And then Thursday it was all Dan's fault because that way he had something to do with it.
Yeah, I blame Dan for this whole thing, actually.
I really don't know what happened Thursday. That was my fault.
Oh, just so you can finally be a part of the group.
No, Thursday was not my fault. That was really your fault. Like, the new Mad Packs came out. It's gonna be the only day you can play them before you go back home. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely my fault.
New Mad
Well,
Packs.
actually, we were waiting for Johnny. We were waiting for Johnny to respond for something, and you didn't. And then you went on people's streams, and yeah,
Oh yeah, you disappointed us.
yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
With your part-time not only.
yes.
Okay, help me out here. What happened?
I don't know. You weren't there for us.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Okay, it's not like a
Sorry.
Like,
And
we don't know
it-
what the other stuff.
Okay, yes. Why is? Okay, I'm not even gonna question this. Continue. I went on Twitter for a split second, and all I did was see a retweet from Philip DeFranco with Seth Rogen holding a dildo.
You don't go to record. You don't go to those kind of shits when you're
I-
fucking recording, because then you lose track, and you're like, oh my God,
No,
damn,
I
look
went
at
to-
this.
I want to go check.
God.
I want to go check my email because it got emailed.
Your email's on Twitter.
No.
Wait,
It's just right.
Wait. People still check email?
I'm waiting to hear
And
responses.
then just
from
like a notification on your phone now.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to. Well, I can see it turn to a 1 in inbox before my phone goes off.
For our listening audience, this is a very interesting conversation.
Kind of pointless as well. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
yeah,
Don't worry,
something about
it'll
Philip
get
DeFranco.
interesting right before we go for smoke break.
Yeah, something about Philip DeFranco and fucking dildos and shit. I don't know, whatever Palpatine's into, you know. Alright.
I will.
Whatever he's into Palpatine, you know, whichever way that goes.
I will
Anyways.
retweet. I will retweet. That way, Johnny will see. That's all that
Yes,
matters.
and
Thank you.
in 2
That's-
days, whoever does
That's
the-
what I
the-
need
oh,
in
what
my
did he
life
retweet?
is a picture of Seth Rogen with a floppy dildo.
I could crop that out and put it. No more GFX.
Yeah, see? You get yourself in trouble. It's
Yes.
okay, I make my own thumbnails now.
Alright,
Only
so
because I
Palpatine's
gave you-
taking the lead.
only
Why
'cause
do
I gave
hate
you your
doing so many
face.
graphics.
Hey, you give a man a fish.
I give him a face.
Yeah. You give a man a thumbnail, and he'll be good for a day. You give man a vector of his head to post on other fucking thumbnails, and he'll be eat for a lifetime.
You'll eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll post for a lifetime.
That was the old biblical saying being retold by the modern day YouTuber atheist. How did I do?
That's when you're a
Modern day
Mormon.
YouTuber atheist Hutch.
No, fuck. Damn it.
I don't think he ever said that.
Ooh, Hutch never
Hutch,
said he was
I
an
don't think Hutch ever
atheist, but
said that.
he said he was
I'm an
agnostic.
atheist. I'm saying, you fucking pricks.
No, you
Jesus.
believe
You're a
in things.
YouTuber?
You know what?
I don't believe in nothing.
You know what? Speaking of believing, Dan had an interesting experience the other day.
Oh, the interesting.
Oh, did you find Jesus?
He found a ghost.
You know, I think Jesus found me. You know.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
Now
just there.
you're kind of close to the Mexican border, so I got to ask: is it Jesus or Jesus?
First, it's not Jesus, but
It's
Hey.
Jesus.
Hey,
Jesus.
Jesus. I don't know how to break this to you guys, but I don't speak Spanish.
I know. Ooh.
And whenever I do attempt to say something Spanish-esque, I butcher it with my white man tongue.
But you say tortilla. You don't say tortilla or quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those, man. And I hop on with like the jalapenos.
quesadilla.
Quesadilla. They say armadillo, like quesadilla. Anyways, I was
Nah.
on the couch. It's like 3 a.m. after watching the great movie Jobs, portrayed by Ashton Kutcher.
How was that?
It was not that bad, to be honest.
Compare it to Pirates of the Silicon Valley. Was it as good or better?
It was
Have
on
you ever
par.
s-
It was
On par with
Yeah.
Pirates of
Okay.
the Silicon Valley. Nice.
I,
Okay.
I was about to say,
oh.
did you ever see Pirates of the Silicon Valley?
Oh, dude, that movie
I've never
is
seen it.
awesome. Anyway, carry on. We will do it.
Nah, I was laying down on the couch, and my roommate and I were the only ones at home because my brother's fiance went to go spend the night at one of her friends' house because she hates being like home alone.
I think I don't even
With
know
you.
why.
Anyways, but
Home Alone with you.
no, just home alone in general because I wasn't home all weekend.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she's not scared of you.
She's scared of the fact of being alone with just two little dogs. There's really nothing to do.
Oh, she's scared of little dogs. Okay, I gotcha.
Anyways, yeah, whatever. All right. Now, I was laying down on the couch, and I could hear my brothers, I could hear the door, like, creaking back and forth. And I'm like, all right. Earlier that day, I spoke with my friends about a little ghost sitter because my friend works at a hospital. He said he's seen some shit. I have another friend who's scared of horror movies. He sent his girlfriend to watch him instead of with her, and all that stuff, which is hilarious. So, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, I'm right there. I'm like, all right. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, if it starts creaking a little bit more, I'm like, all right, well, air conditioner's not on. The fan in that room doesn't work. The window's not open. I was like, all right, let me do this shit since I can't fucking see shit. And it was pretty dark. Let me fucking bust on my fucking iPhone and record. And I recorded it for only 4 fucking seconds. Like, okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Record it for 4
Okay, because
seconds.
it's an iPhone.
Well, no, but only because that was just my intentions. Because I was gonna do a Snapchat. That was originally what it was, a Snapchat.
No,
I
okay.
didn't know why I actually busted. I didn't bust out the actual video camera thing, whatever. So, anyways, I busted out Snapchat, held it there for like 4 seconds. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I replayed it because that's like a GIF. It just replays and replays and replays. And on that
Yes.
little shit, I saw a little fucking like white flashing ball just zoom to the bottom left of the fucking screen or whatever, to the top right.
Can I just go off on a little tangent here? GIF?
Yeah.
Aren't they called GIFs?
I really don't know.
It varies. Some people call it GIFs. Some people call it GIFs. It varies. Continue with your
Okay,
story.
graphics integrated file. Got you.
Yes. Saw that.
Okay, so your little white ball of light went phew,
yeah
in your GIF.
Yes, in my GIF. My GIF. Anyways. My GIF. I was like, all right, last time this happened was in Thanksgiving, when, again, I wasn't even trying to record or anything because, it was suspicious, but I was home alone Thanksgiving, and I was bored as fuck, so I did a little Snapchat of my apartment from the couch, again, and I was like, this, again, in my mind, I was like, this is my fucking Thanksgiving, all fucking by myself. But when I recorded it and I played it back, again, if you have your phone on silent, you don't hear any audio. But when I saw that, I saw a little like white misty cloud on the top right when I got to the very end. I was like, I was like, whatever. So I put it on, I guess, like sound, and I could hear deep fucking ass breathing. The sad part was I didn't save it because they didn't have that feature like they do now with Snapchat. So this time I did save it. I sent it to one of my friends who was at a hospital at the moment. He said he couldn't see shit. I was like, fucking don't blink and raise the brightness. And that's when he fucking saw it. And then I sent it to PAPAxPALPATINE. And I did another one, and it was kind of the same shit. And my friend was like, dude, take pictures. I'm like, all right. But
camera's too high quality.
Yeah, since it was at night, the flash was on, and the flash takes fucking forever to take a photo with the iPhone. So whenever it was gonna take a picture, if I ever did see like a little flashing light bulb, it was like right before the camera got it. So I could see it on my screen of the iPhone, but I could not see it like in the pictures or whatever. But yeah, I still have that, but I can send it to you if you want, or whatever. But yeah, after that, I was like, the door stopped creaking. I mean, I did it like once or twice, and I was sending Palpatine like, what if I talk shit to it? I was like, you bastard. And I swear you're not. The door did speak.
Just stand on your couch and yell, "It's time to move on. You're done with this existence. Move on. Move on."
I could have done that too, yeah.
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're not welcomed here.
You're not worthy.
But yeah, I was like, oh, but if I just like taunt it, I'm like, but whatever. And it did squeak like maybe like once or twice, but whatever. After that, I was like, yeah.
You were like, I'm going out to my car because I'm scared.
No, I'm gonna go because I'm fucking hungry. That's what I did.
Oh yeah, hungry. Yeah. Everybody gets scared differently. Personally, I have to poop if I get scared.
Not for 2 minutes.
You get scared shitless. Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, I got some food.
Johnny gets scared shitless. I like it. So you have a ghost?
Maybe more. I told him
More than one ghost.
I suggested to him to put his snowball or something here. And he's like, "Fuck no, I don't want to hear anything."
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, it's like if there's a ghost here, he's not really bugging anybody right now. Why bother pissing it off? I get you.
I would be the one that kind of wants to talk to me.
bullshit. Anyways, no, because
We used to go to we used to, we
Tales from
got-
Palpatine. There you go.
me and my friends bought 4 Ouija boards. We used to go to cemeteries all the time. And just
Was one not
we
enough?
used to smoke dope at the cemetery.
I don't condone.
We used to have funerals at the family cemetery when I used to go there. You know.
Huh?
Yeah, no, we used to get drunk and fucking stoned and go hang out in the cemetery, and I mean we were
Well, over here we have, according to at least all of the United States, supposedly, that near Chicago, or near where I'm at, anyways, we have one of the more haunted.
Oprah land.
Yes, we have one of the more haunted cemeteries around here called
That's
Bachelor's
bullshit.
Grove.
Both.
Well, yeah, well everybody died in that big fire, and they're still pissed off about it.
Yeah. So did all of San Francisco. You know. Doesn't matter.
Hey, some people lived in San Francisco. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
I am
Please.
lost.
Well, it wasn't okay. History. Let's go with history. Was there not some huge fire in Chicago back in like early 1900s?
The rumor being by it was a lantern tipped by a cow. Yeah.
Yeah, by
Yes.
ladies cow in the barn. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not totally fucking crazy then.
No. The Great Chicago Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It
Okay,
was
so
not
it was
great.
a thing.
Yes, but the area.
Yeah, and the polar bears were safe because they were inside because it was too cold out.
I'm out. I quit. Gave
I'm
up.
out. Fuck it. Yeah, that's it. Unfollow, unsub. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with the polar bears.
How was your weekend, Johnny?
Weekend? Fuck, what did I do this
Well, actually,
weekend?
you know what? Your past week.
We know what you did.
Besides
motherfucker.
besides the funeral setup.
Yeah, the funeral's next Saturday. Tried my suit on, it still fits. I haven't gotten too fat for it yet.
I can change within a week.
No, I know. I watched WrestleMania.
Did I?
Illegally or borrowed.
No, I paid $70. No, okay.
He paid for it, but not
I
on the
paid
network to watch it.
But here's the thing, okay? There was an hour-long pre-show on YouTube,
See,
right? The pre-show, and it was disabled in my
fine,
country, but that's okay because usually when you buy the pay-per-view, it has it. The pre-show is included, right?
yes.
And but I couldn't watch that hour-long one, but it had a slot for the second hour because they did another pre-show on the network, right? And I couldn't get that one. What I got was the half-hour countdown to WrestleMania, which was just balls. And then I missed the first 10 minutes of WrestleMania because of some glitch with fucking my cable provider. I had to get on the phone with them, and I'm just like, so basically what WWE is saying is fuck Canada. And I think the only logical thing to do is to hack their fucking network now. Yep. Yeah, nobody cares? Okay, good. Move on. I did, however, get to see Stone Cold drink beer in the ring again. That was cool.
Was it him and Mick Foley and
Him, The Rock, and Hulk Hogan. Well, it started with Hulk Hogan, and then Stone Cold came out, and then The Rock came out, and they all kind of just did a little promo thing, and it was pretty wild, and yep.
it's pretty cool, actually.
It was a nice little throwback thing.
What's funny is I think you're the only one that's like, yeah, it was cool, but I hear a lot of other people going it was kind of boring because they did it for 20 minutes and it was pointless because they were talking about how good they were.
See, you know what?
The thing is, the people that
You guys, I'm just gonna put this out here. Do you guys want to talk about WrestleMania? Because I got lots to say about it.
no, I didn't watch it.
Okay. All right.
I don't know about
Because
that.
I kind of do that on another podcast too. So I mean, we don't have to do it here if you don't want to.
I think you did it enough on the other podcast that I was invited to for some reason.
See, I think your problem is, and you're just gonna have to get over it, is I think people like talking to you.
I know that, right?
And so you get invited to stuff
I know.
because people like talking to you. So if you don't want to get invited to stuff, I think you have to start either A, being more of a dick, or B, stop. Just I don't know.
Just stop.
I don't know. Just stop. But,
Which moves on to next topic. How do I get out of these groups?
well, I think when we come back from smoke break, that's the perfect thing to talk about.
Should never happen.
No, we'll remember this time. I'll write it down on my notepad.
Dan, do you have any words?
All right, well, I guess we're going to smoke break then.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too.
And let's go around back.
Well, we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay.
How's about taking a nap? Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it! Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it. Up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like cigarette juice.
All right, well, it sounds like you guys got something to talk about. But I got to open my new drink first.
I think
Do I want the red or the pink lemonade?
Pink.
Yeah,
You
I'll
would.
drink pink on audio, and then I'll do red when I do video.
pink lemonade what?
Monster, Rehab Tea, and pink lemonade and energy.
Oh, okay. This is one more thing. We figured we could say this off air, just so Dan can get this off.
Okay. Yeah. Listen here, you Canadian fuck. If I have to see you chug one fucking huge ass baby bottle can of a beer on your vlogs one more time, I'm unsubbing. Can't you just drink like a regular beer or a bottle?
I got
You know
a
what? You don't-
4-pack of Tecate.
You know what?
Tall boys in the fridge.
No, he doesn't want you to do tall boys. This is the thing.
That's the thing. I don't want you to drink these massive ass fucking cans because
That's all I drink.
it makes you look like a fucking midget sucking on a.
The cans don't look big. You look small.
Yes, that's what I say. The can makes you look fucking small, and then with the gigantic beard, you're like a small man child.
I'm not
And then
gonna
when
lie
you
to you. I
then when
thought
you
this
chug
was
it-
entertaining. We've been back for like a minute. I've decided.
Okay. Anyways, like,
Alright.
when you fucking chug that thing, you're like, like it's looking on a fucking tit. Like,
Nom, 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 nom.
nom.
No, no, no,
And then you slam it, and you're like, burp. You're
Yeah.
up. Anyways, you're
The only thing that bugs me is like, I see your phone move every time you slam it back on the table.
Remember, back to the
Well,
quality.
that's because my little tripod hasn't showed up yet.
Ah, so you did order it.
See, Papa
Yes.
with the quality. He's like, no, the camera shakes.
Because
It ruins
the only way I can do face cams
Just to
is
have it,
with my phone.
just to have your phone angled in a certain way.
Yeah.
And that was Palpatine's huge.
Yeah, that was
Thing.
my
That-
only
that angle.
beef. No, it wasn't even the angle. Actually, no, there was this one angle in one of your videos where I was just like, all I did was see beard and nothing else.
Yes. Well, I used to lay it right down on the table.
I know,
Yeah.
but
Okay. You guys had a story we had to come back from commercial break before we could tell. Please carry on. We can tell Johnny how bad his videos are later.
yes, I guess.
Back to Palpatine's dilemma / rage / everything.
All right.
So
Put him on blast, Papa.
I guess over the weekend, I
Or weekend.
had a good weekend. You know, I had a, I guess, relaxed, kind of lifted off my chest kind of weekend. So I didn't, being nice, I saw Faded Lime tweet out. It's just like he wanted to resize his banner. So I was going to resize it for him without him knowing. And in the middle of resizing it, I just made him a banner. You know, and he loved it. It was cool. And the next day, Kenny asked me for one, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's cool.
I mean that is like the typical how to get Papa to build you a banner is to make your own.
Oh no!
Like,
He had somebody else do that banner before. He just wanted to resize it because it wasn't like the right size.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to add full screen to it because Yaush is gone. Yaush, he wasn't around for that to the time that he discovered Yaush is gone. That he's now.
I don't know. As somebody who's not actively seeking partnership, I don't pay attention.
Well, we know this because we follow
in our
Scott.
feed.
Well, no, Fig. We know this because of Fig.
Yes.
And then
yes, the only news I get from that is from Fig.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on. Tell your fucking story, damn it.
But I am still. But Kenny the next day asked me if I can do one formally. Yeah, sure. So I was sitting there doing it. And he loved it. It took me a little bit, but he loved it. And then I guess later on during that day, somebody, if I can go back to the tweet, goes, "Can you do me a YouTube banner?" Smiley face. Never seen this guy before, ever, right? So I was curious. So when I went onto his page, I got very suspicious. Because I'm like, this guy almost has 1,000 subscribers. That's cool. Going through the views, I'm like, 20 views a video. That's odd.
A lot of subs off eBay.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I was thinking that because I was literally going through his videos. Every week was like 500 subscriber, 600 subscriber, 789, a little bit to 10K, and he's like 20 subs away from 10K. I'm like, he probably has to be botting his subs, not his views.
And the quality of the videos were crap.
Yeah, and they're only like a minute long, maybe less, 7 to 10 seconds, some of them.
And 30 seconds of it is 2 intros.
Yeah.
Okay. Carry on.
And I don't. I
Just
didn't.
tired of doing
Papa, don't hold back. You already sound like a dick. Don't try and save face now. Go full fucking asshole. Let's hear it. Go.
I didn't mind doing banners and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's creativity isn't constant.
No, you go through binges where all of I know that about you. You go through these binges where all of a sudden you're just like, I'm in Photoshop mode, don't fuck with me, and you just churn out fucking creation after creation after creation.
Yes, and then once you're done with creation after creation after creation, you're pretty much drained.
Yeah, you get writer's block in a way.
Not really writer's block. I can still do them. It's just like, to me, it's like it feels like work now instead of before it was like past the time. This was fun.
Okay, I'm still with you.
And I don't know. It's just I guess I'm tired of being asked more or less than I'm tired of doing them.
Okay.
And that's the best way to put it. That is the best way to put it, I guess.
I know, because anything you've ever made for me except for the vector of my face, which you probably already had and was easy for you to send me the file, but everything else has pretty much been voluntary in a way.
You call it sympathy. It wasn't sympathy. I was just bored.
Yeah. Well, that's my running joke, because it almost seems like that. It's like, even the Modern Warfare 3 one, it's like, hey, Papa, look what I made. And you're like,
but at the same time, I also
use this one. It's better. Oh, okay, thanks.
But at the same time of me doing them, I feel bad because I know our friend Snoopy, who does this and kind of wants to do this for a living, even charging them maybe like $1 or $2, or just something small like that. Nobody goes to him anymore. And I'm like, I feel like an asshole because I feel like I stole all his possible customers.
No, and I agree. And Snoopy's good at that shit too.
Well, yeah, he's better than me. It's just
you're free.
Yeah. I'm a cheap whore. But
yes, you are a whore.
Cheap
whore. Photoshop whore.
I'm a whore.
You're a whore. That's how you say it in Canada. Whore.
Your pimp is Adobe.
Yeah, I mean, like some people, all of mine do. Like Dan, I did some for Dan just because it's Dan.
For all the videos he posts.
Yeah. And you know what, Dan?
So many.
Dan's thinking about doing something in the future too.
Oh, are we doing an announcement video? Because those always work out good.
It actually,
carry on, Dan. Do your announcement. Announce.
It's not
announce. Do it. Do it.
It's an update.
It's an update mix.
No, it would be an announcement and an
Would
update at
be
the same time.
Do it. Announce it here live on pre-recorded audio only video.
I was gonna say when you're like live, I was like live. All right. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 days for this shit to happen. All right. I've thought long and hard, mostly hard, about going
Stiff.
back my other channel, the iAtreyui one.
Okay, but whichever channel you land on, you know the whole point is to
Yes,
produce content. Yes?
Yes. Now the reason why I want to go back to that one is because there's more
It has
content,
more subs.
more subs, and actually more content on that channel than it does on the one I'm previously on. Well, what I'm currently on. That's why I want to go back to them, because that one actually has, like, I guess, unfinished playlists, unfinished things like that. Like, all right, I can't just transfer all that back to the other channel and then do like you, where I have like 8 videos uploaded at once.
Well, me? You mean?
No, I'm talking about Johnny here.
I did that yesterday too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I deleted
Well,
4
even
of
Bob,
them.
he intentionally uploaded 8 fucking videos.
Well, here's the thing. Which goes back to what Johnny was saying about me. I go in this binge mode
Yeah.
where
And you do not have scheduling available to you on your channel.
I do
right?
now. Actually,
you do now.
This is what we're going to talk. I remember this is what we were going to talk about last week. I was going to bring it up, but we never did because we didn't record this. I am now copyright free.
Right.
Yay!
I got it on April 1st. I thought they were going to joke, but I'm copyright free now.
Like, psych,
I thought
we
my
totally
second
got you.
channel was gonna be
You piece of shit.
fucked.
We totally got you.
Yeah, I know, right?
My second video. Well, I showed you that screen cap, eh?
Yeah.
Second video with that
I've
DJ
never-
mix in the background,
Yeah,
and it's like we
made-
just nailed you for 4 songs. My video had been up for less than an hour and was unlisted when I got nailed with that, and it was all like dubstep.
I was in shock because I'm like, dude, I've had like videos with like 3 or 4 different songs in it, and I've never been hit like that.
Well, here's the thing: like the
If I
other
skip your
DJ
shit.
mix, I like to listen to while I'm playing and kind of doing, maybe some extra footage for another channel just because I can. The way it works is it's playing tons of songs, but they're playing them 2, 3, 4 songs at a time. Like there is no
At
single
once?
point. Yeah. Well, it's a DJ mix, right?
Yeah.
With scratches on top and everything. And that one didn't get nailed. So I'm thinking I might have cracked
The code?
the audio, because on the other one, it'll be just that song playing in the background. And so if I'm not shooting anybody or not speaking, you'll get those few moments of just that song. And I think that's the audio it's looking for. But if you get a decent DJ mix or remix or whatever, maybe it just has like a breakbeat under the guitar part or something, right? I want to fuck around with DJ stuff so bad now just to see what can get nailed and what can't and crack the code.
Some of my Rocksmith stuff, I can monetize some and some I can't, which makes no sense. I don't monetize anything, but like,
Well, I think too, because some of your Rocksmith stuff doesn't sound like the original because like the levels will be different on the layers.
oh, and it's also my guitar, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, this is, if you do good enough, you'll get nailed for monetization, I think, is what it is. Because, I mean, your YouTube videos, you kind of out of tune and, they're fun to watch and everything. But,
I mean, they're a good try,
yeah, it's a good effort. You're entertaining.
I hit I hit the guitar too hard that the strings go out of tune.
Oh, I've lived through that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, it makes you wonder, like, if you nailed the song.
I have the Bullet from a Valentine cover, the one that you liked.
Yeah. You got nailed with that one.
I can't put anything on it. Like, which makes no sense because I'm like, if I showed you what it sounds like without the guitars, it's just the drums. It's everything in the background. No guitar. All the guitars in there are me.
Or you, yeah.
But it sounds
And you got nailed.
because it sounds identical to the original.
Well, because when you run through the Rocksmith engine, it's running through the same effects that they use when they record, right?
But the Bullet for My Valentine is a different cover all alone. What I did was I found a backing track, and all I did was play it through speakers, and I recorded just the guitar parts through Rocksmith.
Huh. But using a Bullet for the Valentine Day patch, right?
No,
Or what'd you use?
like I a literal backing track I found on the internet.
No. I mean your guitar.
Yeah,
What did you record your guitar through?
through Rocksmith.
Yeah, so I'm like, and did you record it through a Bullet for My Valentine's Day
Style effect.
style? Like, yeah, like a
Their
I'm calling it
distortion.
patch, but-
Their distortion.
Yeah.
No, my normal
Oh.
distortion that I have is really close to the Bullet one.
Mm,
I suppose. I
interesting.
don't know. It shows you where my distortion, the distortions I like for guitar, are a mixture of sevenfolds and bullets, and
Well, because like I'm thinking like all we need to do is change the wave shape enough
yeah.
that the audio can't be.
Well, that's how people used to try to bypass. That's how old Guitar Hero players, back when they used to post in the early days of YouTube, the first 30 seconds, because as long as like 30 seconds of this back then, the YouTube guidelines was as long as 30 seconds of the song doesn't sound like the song, it's fine. What they would do is they'd raise it up a pitch, like the first 30 seconds,
Okay, yep.
and that would bypass it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's the same. I don't think it works now, but
I don't like. I mean, you know that it's matching up audio. You know that,
yes.
right?
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun to just sit there and actually just like break it fucking wide open. Because like I say, like the DJ Swamp mix I listened to, it has so many songs that should be easily identifiable, and because he's playing like kind of older school dubstep underneath all of it, I think that's what fucks it up, and YouTube's just like, yeah, okay, this is good. Mind you, I got nailed. My first copyright thing was on the All or Nothing RTC, and it was just the menu. The menu of Modern Warfare 3.
That music,
And
the
That
drums.
music, and I got nailed by MLG.
Oh no, I remember that.
Yeah, I disputed it, and I'm like, fuck you guys, and they said, yeah, okay, fine.
You actually won.
Yeah, I disputed it, nobody responded, and they're like, yeah, we removed this.
Dan, have
The
you,
one with the 4 songs, I just hit acknowledge, because I mean, like, whatever.
Dan, have you ever gotten hit with
Yes, once. Not with a strike, but they're like, hey, you do.
It wasn't
know
a strike. This is the thing. I think
Yeah, just it's different. This is not a strike.
No,
this is the
Johnny,
acknowledgement.
it's just an acknowledgement.
Mhm.
I have hundreds of those. It's just
It was painted black on a YouTube video I did.
Okay.
It was only able to play.
of
it was only
course
able to play on
Mick
on-
Jagger wants his money.
No. That's the thing. It wasn't available in Germany, and it couldn't be played on mobile devices.
Nothing's available in Germany. Let me tell you.
Oh, it is. Speaking of Germany, saw another trailer for the new Wolfenstein game. I'm very excited.
I was at Germany. Oh, never mind.
How's that German? Eh.
I'm sorry, I'm not that knowledgeable on like Doom and Wolfenstein. Then I remembered for a split second it was over there.
Well, this one I think is in America, but it's supposed to be like if Hitler won. I don't know.
If Hitler won,
It's supposed to take place in the 60s after Hitler won World War II.
oh, so they're Quentin
Yeah.
Tarantinoing it up as well.
I think so, yeah.
They should call it Wolfenstein and Glorious Bastards.
That'd be cool.
Great movie.
Did not make the bad movie list, though.
It wasn't a bad movie,
It was okay.
but it wasn't a bad movie.
It had its moment. Like, Tarantino movies have their moments.
Have their middle sections of it's kind of drawn out.
Yeah, but it also has its...
Amazing, awesome. What the hell just happened?
That's pride fucking with you. I don't know. I just remember Pulp Fiction, and like the whole time I'm sitting there going, I don't fucking get this movie. And then it gets to the end, and I'm like, I have to watch that again. Oh, but anyway, I think the conversation is naturally slowing down, like you guys like to wait for. So I think now would be a good time to have a little smoke break. What do you guys think?
Is it around that time?
Well, I don't want to rush anything. I don't want to get in trouble for calling smoke break too early.
I don't even know how long we've been on the call. It's been 54 minutes of the call.
Yeah,
Go
we're
for
going to go to smoke break, folks. That's all there is to it. I'm the fucking producer. Can't fuck with me. It's not like I'm going to get fired or anything.
Okay, lunch is over. Now back to work. Hiya, Mr. Flintstone.
Greetings, Rocky, my boy. Pack of Winstons, please.
Oh, you like them Winston cigarettes, huh, Mr. Flintstone?
But of course, they really got something.
You bet your life. Folks who really enjoy smoking know it's what's up front that counts. And that's where Winston steps out ahead of the crowd with their exclusive filter blend. Choice golden tobaccos, specially selected and specially processed for filter smoking.
Hold it.
What you mean?
What are you pitching Winstons at me for? You know I never smoke nothing else.
Just practicing, Mr. Flintstone. Everybody knows that.
Winston tastes good, like cigarette should.
Yeah.
See you soon, Rocky.
And we're back.
I think Dan was expecting 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
don't do 3, 2, 1. It's unprofessional.
Well, because I-
5, 4,
and then in my head-
3, 2, 1 with your fingers.
let me guess. Yeah, so you're doing it with your fingers like we could
I was
see.
doing it with my fingers. I even pointed my fingers at the fucking camera.
It just reminds me of Wayne's World. It's like, all right, guys, ready? 5, 4, 3.
Yeah. And they're like, you didn't say 2 or 1.
Oh no,
No, you don't say 2 or 1. You do it. Oh, fuck.
You're
James?
you're trying to count down to 2, 1 with your fingers. I'm like, yeah, like I could fucking see. Like, all right.
Yeah, that just happened. For those of you listening, just so you know, our Skype call we record is audio only. We don't do video. So no, I was literally just fucking fingering myself is all I was doing.
that's being cut out.
No, it's not.
I mean that's being used.
All right, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Or as I eat this mini donut, in the most professional,
Dude,
in the most professional
aren't
way.
you supposed to eat like before the show?
It was starting to melt. Anyways,
It is.
the little chocolate one. It was delicious.
Good thing we have low standards. Otherwise, somebody might get fired. Anyway,
Like I was saying,
what were you saying?
there I was, right?
There you were.
The end.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
yeah.
Let the comments just roll in.
Well, that's the problem. Dan hasn't been able to perfectly like perform commentaries lately, as you can tell by his channel.
Or are you having some anxiety there?
No,
No, okay.
but I was gonna get to that. Yes, thank you, Papa. For
He's been having what they call the commentator block.
Ooh.
like,
Like,
oh,
do
oh my
you-
god, it's like the blue screen of death. Oh my god.
Do you have to take a pill 20 minutes before you do a commentary to
I'm not gonna lie,
It's-
I was
it's
given some pills to take at night. Supposedly it was my brain energy, and I forgot to take them the last 2 nights.
so you've had no brain energy?
I had no brain energy.
Wait,
No.
what kind of pills are these?
I don't know, they're in Spanish. I can't tell. I can barely
I thought you spoke Spanish.
speak Spanish and read Spanish, but I can't fucking read science. Okay.
I
Especially
can't
Spanish.
read science, English, or Spanish.
No, yeah, nobody can read science in English.
I can't read science, let alone science in Spanish. Right? Now that's like Chinese closer right
The
there.
ciencia is too strong.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm supposed to take it like once a night for the next 40 days or whatever. I took it. I took one on Saturday. I forgot. I took one on Sunday and Monday or Tuesday, whatever. I think I took one Sunday night, whatever. Yeah, I am off course with that. I'm not consistent with that. Like I'm consistent with my YouTube at all either. But no. Yeah, I've been in a funk ever since
A funk.
ever since I got here to like Round Rock. I've been in a funk. Just because if I ever want to make a video, usually when I was back at home, it was in the middle of the night. That's when I got all my shit done.
That's where his creative juices were.
Yeah. A lot of people either are best first thing in the morning or
Right before they go to bed.
or right before they go to bed. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mine-
I'm more of a late night guy too.
Mine is during the day. Well, not really during the day. I guess I'm awake all night, but
No,
Yeah, I was about
no.
to say
no,
during
no.
the day for you means nothing because you sleep, whenever.
That's what I was saying. This is
that's
right before you go
unfortunate.
to
But
sleep.
yeah.
Again, that's why I didn't say in the middle of the night. I said this is right before you go to bed. You go to bed during the day, so yes, you do your work during the day, which is before you go to bed. Anyways, I'm correct. And I hear like a little audio in the background. I don't know.
Is that me? Maybe I don't know.
Probably could be. Now, speak about professionalism. Here you are watching videos in the background.
No.
bitch.
My Astros are too strong, picking up your voice, giving them back to you.
There. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
so yeah, since I've been here, even though I've had like the freedom to do everything, I haven't had the creative freedom. Just because when I was back at home, if I was for whatever reason, like I said, like around like 1 in the morning, and I was about to go to sleep or go to bed, I'm like, oh, I thought of something, or let me just turn the computer on, procrastinate, but also do a bunch of editing at the same time. That I can't do that here, especially now in the past month, I cannot do that here. So I was like, fuck it. Like the only way for me to continue on is if I just move away again to Canada, maybe even.
I would move to Canada.
Yeah, healthcare, all that, yada yada.
Yeah.
I need a passport. Dan had a. They force where Dan is to have a passport.
Not really.
There, that's the one we need. Paramethoxyamphetamine.
What?
Science, bitch.
Science, bitch. Its street name is Death. It's like fucking ecstasy on steroids. That's what we need to get. That or some crocodile.
It's a 4.
But continue,
Sorry, we were talking about drugs.
continue, Dan.
Yeah, like what's that for? Like what the hell? Why are you reading that if you can bring it up and not even like?
Well, no, you were just talking about drugs, and the one that popped into my head was this paramethoxyamphetamine, but it took me that long to figure out what it was called again.
What's that for?
It's for a good time, my friend.
Yeah, it's for a good time. It's ecstasy, but it's like
It's
powered out.
It's like a hulkified ecstasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I've never
is
partaken.
okay. Let's see if I can read this. Is a serotonergic drug of the amphetamine class. Unlike other similar drugs of this family, PMA does not produce stimulant, euphoriant, or antagogen effects and behaves more like an antidepressant in comparison, though it does have some psychedelic properties.
Oh.
How's that for brain energy pills, motherfucker?
Sounds like hippie pills.
Sounds like
Yeah,
hippie
I
pills.
was like, it sounds like the little chips that you take.
Little chips.
Little chips.
Like, they're like little puzzle pieces, and you put them in your tongue, and like next thing you know, you start like fucking weirding out.
Isn't that acid?
That's acid.
So, I said,
Yeah, that's acid, man. They soak that into paper.
Those
Yes,
are
yes,
those
yes, that's what it was.
those are little acid buttons.
Yeah. That's what it was.
I've never done acid.
No, I've seen enough movies to see those little stickers.
Oh, well, I mean, if you saw it in a movie, you totally are a drug expert. Whoops.
Yes, actually, truthfully,
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm drug free now,
truth-
but I haven't always been. I don't know if you can tell just by listening to me.
90% of my football team used to do that, so I know what they looked like. I remember some people when they didn't know what they were, thought they were stickers.
Oh yeah. No, I acid was one of those drugs I always wanted to try and never did, and it's too late now because A, I'm too old to get a new favorite drug. B, nobody fucking does acid anymore. I mean, acid. You know what I'm saying? Anybody?
I'm trying to think who does.
Exactly.
I don't think. Yeah, you're right.
And Dan's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get some chips.
Yeah.
Nah, I got some water here.
Oh, you got the water there. Okay, good.
Sounds like he went to go lie down. It's like, I don't want to hear you guys anymore. Let me continue my story.
Yeah, fuck this
Nah,
shit.
Continue your
I
story.
came up with this idea to do a show, and then I'm like, oh, I have to do it with these assholes. Fuck it, I'm gonna go eat chips.
It would have been so much better last week when it meant something.
Oh,
Last week meant- Yes, Dan is upset that even though this is episode 4, live free or swine hard. No, yeah, is this?
Yeah, we're on live free or swine hard. Yeah.
So swine hard with a vengeance already happened? Yes,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. I think more or less Dan was mad, more upset, you know.
The point
That, that there was a break.
I understand.
It was for a good cause, but not really.
I blame Papa.
Well, he's the first to blame, yes.
Yeah,
The second to
because if
blame
we
is
would have done this on Tuesday like normal, my issues wouldn't have been issues.
I was sitting there waiting. It was 2 p.m. I
waiting
didn't
for 20
sleep.
minutes.
I remember we were sitting there, and it's like, "Where's Papa?" Like we were looking, waiting for you to come online. Nothing happened.
And Dan never actually called me.
Oh yeah, all your fault. Yep. Yeah, I hear your lips moving, but all I hear are excuses.
Yeah. No, guys, you don't understand. He didn't call me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting on my throne waiting for the little people to come to me.
That's like
was
saying,
not sitting- I was
that's
never
saying
sitting
I
on a
didn't go to
throne.
work.
I was lying on my king-size bed.
Ooh,
Saying, like,
king
I didn't
size
go to
bed
work
for a
because you guys didn't
king.
call me in to go to work. Like I know my schedule is at this time, but you guys didn't call me in to go to work. That's why I
That's-
didn't go to work.
Last week.
Yeah,
Well,
I sat at home waiting for a phone call. You never called, so I assumed you were fine without me.
the start of last week was when I was all like already sad to begin with, so
Why were you sad?
I was confused.
So this is a sexual thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you drink another Four Loko and wake up in a gay bar again?
No.
Because I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
We don't ju-
that'd be a story here. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
no.
Okay.
No.
Go to the gay bar.
Wasn't really sad. It was just like I was weird because it was like I was happy, you know. I got all my stuff back from YouTube, and then I realized I might not have internet for that much longer.
Uh-oh.
That's right. I remember that.
Oh. Where are you sitting at now? Are you still not sure about the internet? Like, do we have to find a replacement? I mean,
Well, this is the thing is I still have my phone and I can grab Skype and you guys can call me. I just want to be able to like I don't know how good the sound would be.
Oh.
Yes, and sound matters. Yes.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's why we render them out in 1080p, right, Dan?
Oh yeah, of course.
That was all your idea.
Yeah. Dan
That's
actually
what-
wanted us to render it in 4K, and we're like, that's just too much, man.
Yeah, my busted ass laptops can't handle that. But my $300 PC build that I'm gonna start ordering that today. It might be able to.
I was gonna say, probably. I remember you saying that. Like, why they come out with the Samsung Galaxy S5 or whatever? Because motherfucker, that camera is a 4K camera.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
still, but
For the win.
but it's they didn't change anything to the phone. It's the exact same size.
Could you imagine this beard in 4K?
I was gonna say, well, don't you? What's the whole point of getting iPhones every year if they're gonna be the S version?
I've never gotten an iPhone. This is my first one.
I know, but I'm just saying. But people do that.
That's just that's because like technology moves so. Everybody expects everything instantly now, which is why movies are coming out so fast. And they
Blame
like,
Steve Jobs. That what's it called? That one episode of
continue your
the Sentai pad was just too real.
but continue your story.
Oh yeah,
Who?
I'm thinking about going back home. So there you go.
No.
To pursue my career. Nah. And yeah, but no, yeah, I'm gonna go.
And
I will be
back
going
home, that's more the southern Texas town you showed
More
me on Google
southern.
Maps before, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be going there because
Mission?
Mission Texas. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like going back to school.
Yeah.
Well, make
so
sure you
which-
go in July so you can stop by QuakeCon for us. We need our
No,
live.
no, he's
Yeah.
going back within the next month.
No, sorry. You have to go to QuakeCon. It's just the way it is.
I ain't fucking going to Dallas.
What if
Fuck Dallas.
what if I go with you?
No, I ain't going to Dallas. Any bad things there. Like
Like
weed.
what?
Like weed. Nah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah, but no.
Oh.
No, Dallas is a big place, and I hate the Mavericks. The
But-
basketball team. I just
The
really
Mavericks.
hate them.
What?
The
what
Cowboys.
sport is
Basketball.
that? Oh, basketball.
Yeah, the Cowboys hate that as well. I mean, again, I see enough Cowboy jerseys here in Roanoke and back in Mission, Texas, that I can't imagine what it's like in the heart of fucking Dallas. Even though they don't even play there.
Heart of Texas.
It's Austin. But yeah.
The stars are bright, yeah. Deep in the heart of Texas. Isn't there like a in there
clap.
too?
Yeah, that was horribly
How's
done.
it go?
Yeah.
Come on, tell me. How's it go? Let's hear it.
Like the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas.
Yes. See, I can't go to Texas because ready for this shit? All my exes live in Texas.
I thought you were really gonna go like, oh Canada.
Oh, Johnny, I forgot to tell you. Yes, Canada doesn't count apparently. Yes.
I saw that.
Yeah, Canada does not count.
Doesn't count
Official.
what?
It's been posted on Twitter. So,
What do you mean? Explain to me.
I had a friend who's like, I can't wait to go to. It was like some kind of convention, a convention in Europe. I forgot what it's called, and it's like one of those gaming conventions. She's like, I've never been out of the country. Like, well, to Canada, but that doesn't count.
Yeah, I've never been out of the country, but I've been to Canada, but that doesn't count. Oh, Canada counts.
Yeah, and I quoted it, and I like, see, Johnny, it doesn't count.
That's awesome.
I got a favorite when I said, "Oh, Canada counts."
From whom?
Well, yeah, it only counts when you want to blame
Whoever
Canada.
you quoted in the message.
Oh, Vixen. Okay.
Yeah,
It only counts when
it
you
was
blame
probably
Canada,
like a
honestly.
pity favorite, but
She's like,
Whatever.
oh, you poor Canadian bastard.
yes, I feel sorry for Canadians, and I am one.
I feel sorry for beardless Canadians. Lime is halfway there.
Lions.
Yeah, Lime's getting there.
Lime's halfway there.
It's funny how close he lives to me now.
Calgary is where he was walking last, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lives in Calgary, and it's only like I go to Calgary a bit.
How distance-wise? What you said it was like what?
It's
2
about
hours?
3 hour drive.
Canada's that big,
It takes you 2 hours to get to Calgary, and then it takes you a half hour to an hour to get anywhere in Calgary.
Depends where he's at. Calgary, too.
and here's another question: Is it true? It's just one road.
From here to Calgary?
Just one road. I'm talking about just Canada in general.
You know
It- it-
exactly where this reference is coming from.
I know, but the
it's a
sad
yellow
thing
brick
is,
road.
I know where, because we got the #1 highway that goes from coast to coast.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
We have that too. It's called Highway 66.
No, highway #1.
Canada.
Uh-huh.
You're 65 off. But anyways,
You're
Yeah.
65 off. You
I
guys,
live in Canada. I think I know this shit. You
You-
fuckers.
you guys'
not
math
Highway
are
66,
incorrect.
Route
It's not
66.
#1, okay?
Oh no, that's right. When you take the I-66 up, when you cross the border, you hit the #1. I think it is.
I think that's how it goes.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's Route 66. I'm in Highway 66.
You're thinking,
What's the difference between Route 66 and I-66? What the fuck?
Anyways, it goes from like, I don't think it's Los Angeles, but I know it's one of the beaches in California, and it goes across the country.
The I does?
The Route 66 one. I don't know. I'm not that sure.
Route 66 goes up and down, right? And I's, and like,
Well, I stands for interstate, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
yeah, but like over here in Chicago, interstates. No, that's not true. Because I have Interstate 94, but I also have I-94. There's two completely different expressways.
My head hurts.
I My bread's hurt. My bread's hurting. Now. My brain's hurting. My brain.
Apparently, Papa did not take his brain energy pills either.
Well, I haven't gone to bed yet.
Your schooling.
Yet
We
again.
haven't gone to bed yet.
Yeah, yet again. I haven't gone to
It's
bed.
US Route 66. Yep, it actually goes through Chicago.
Route 66 goes through like a lot of places.
Yeah, Los Angeles,
Fuck,
Chicago.
I can't believe this. I have to actually Google Route 66 now.
Yes.
And careful,
Some other road.
you might get the clothing line.
No, US Route 66.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. That's not the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, I-95. That's the one that I think meets up with. Oh, fuck.
So much road maps.
Yeah.
It's like you're looking at the.
Oh, the I-95 is crazy. It goes everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does. Okay, yeah. If I went south, the number one or wherever it is turns into the Interstate 95. And it says Interstate 95 and then has in brackets I-95 because they're the same fucking thing. Yeah.
Curious now. I'm gonna have to go to one of these like these expressways near me, and just pull over on the shoulder and just take a picture of the thing. They're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Proof."
Like it sounds so stupid. Like, now I have to go because I was on a podcast and they said, "Oh, to do it." You know, they basically forced me, really.
Yeah, because I only have a month left till I'm not able to technically drive.
That's what I was gonna do.
You can't technically drive? Is that part of your whatever shit?
I have to.
Maybe you don't want me to bring that up. Maybe I'll just change something.
I have to get the most expensive insurance and pay that for 3 years. If not, my driver's license. No, I still need. I still need that too.
Yeah,
you don't have Obamacare, but they have 7.1 million people, which is exactly what they projected.
But you need to pay for it.
I was put in there by my parents. I'm like, what the fuck? Aren't I supposed to do that? So
actually, I gotta tell you, hearing your healthcare costs for insurance,
yeah,
I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, wow.
You guys hear that little beeper now?
How much is your insurance? Like your car insurance?
Car insurance, I pay for the 2 vehicles, and the truck has everything on it. The car has bare minimum, and I want to say I pay about 130 to 160 a month. I can't remember.
Altogether?
Yeah. And that includes renter's insurance, and like all my insurances except for healthcare are in that.
That's not, man, even their car insurance is better than ours.
But if I go over to Saskatchewan, how does it work? Saskatchewan insurance is way cheaper, but renewing your license and registration costs way more. Like here, I pay $85 a year to update my plates. That's registration.
It's 110 here.
And I think it's $60 every 5 years to renew my license. Mine costs a little more because I got class 2.
Do you need city stickers? I'm curious now.
How do you mean city stickers?
City stickers?
Well, yeah, what's a city sticker? Well, here, I'll tell you the stickers I get. I get a yearly...
Oh, you don't even know what a city sticker is, Dan?
That's what I'm saying. Are you talking about like the toll booth ones?
No, that's iPass for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's iPass. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, a city. Wow. Okay, I guess Illinois is very, very greedy.
I believe it's pronounced Illinois. There's a couple S's on the end.
There, yeah.
There's only one S in Illinois.
You pronounce it.
Well.
Do I have to bring up the word island again?
Yeah, I'm like, there are no silent S's.
Island?
Oh, really? Island. The island?
I live in a town called Blue Island, which is right out a little bit outside of Chicago.
And Isle?
But
is another one?
But Isle, yeah, Isle. Here for like, let's say for my car, right?
Yeah.
I need a city sticker. I mean, sorry, a plate sticker, a license plate sticker. There's like 110, and then I need a city sticker to say that the car that is here is in this town, and that's like $30 a year.
Oh yeah, no. See, all we've got is one sticker per year, and it'll have the year on it. And you put the even on the one side and the odds on the other side, and those are all the stickers, and it's like $85 a year.
I feel even more ripped off now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anybody who started listening to this podcast even made it to this point with how entertaining we're being.
No,
But-
now it's not even entertaining. It's informative to me.
Yeah, informative.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I think because somebody said that this is an hour-long show and we're over that we
He wanted it at least an hour long.
well, we're over an hour.
That's good.
I think maybe it's time to shut her down.
Well, we still have one last thing, and that's
Okay. Well, let's wrap this up then. Let's throw it to Dan.
No, I'm gonna throw it to you. I'm gonna throw it to you because you're the one who wanted to bring this up last night.
Oh,
Can you-
yes. The unfortunate.
Yeah, the unfortunate passing. Wrestling, stupid.
Oh, or we're talking about Warrior.
That's war.
What did we want to say about it?
What did you want to
What
say
did you
about
want to
it?
say? That's a
This is
big-
before my time.
I saw him very, very briefly.
Well, I
From
mean, the
old video.
Ultimate Warrior was. I mean, the thing is, like, when you go back and watch his old promos, like, he was fucked up. Like, they didn't make any sense, but they were entertaining. And his last speech on Raw on Monday was a little off the wall, right? But it was entertaining. But now you go back and listen to it after he died the next day, and I don't know. It's like
It's
his own
only been a
fucking situation.
day. Have they said how he passed?
It was a
They
fucking car.
suspect it was a massive. Well, what did they say? It was a massive medical event. Yes, that's usually what fucking kills people, you jackass. No, they right now all signs are pointing to massive heart attack. But you know, more will come. They're doing investigation and all that.
Isn't that the first thing they say about all the deaths? It's usually a heart attack. Because if I remember correctly, Brittany Murphy, before they said that she overdosed, it was a massive heart attack. The Reverend from Avenged Sevenfold, massive heart attack.
Well, right now they're saying they don't suspect drugs and alcohol to be the cause, but you think about it, because wasn't Warrior one of the ones who had drug problems at some point?
Yeah, he was unreliable.
And
Did he only wrestle for like 3 years?
no, he wrestled longer than that, but it was an abbreviated career compared to many. And I know he did speak out on steroid use, right when Benoit did what he did. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. It's weird, because I mean, like, wrestling death, you know, they happen and they usually do like a little montage and it gets the feels going. This one hit like right away. I'm like, dude.
Okay, he was in and out of the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
87 or 91, and then he came back in 92 for a little bit, and then 96 again. So he was in and out
Yeah, and I think a lot of that had to do with
possible drugs and
alcohol and all that. Yeah, but I don't know. I thought he made he gets. It's I don't know what the term is, but it's like, okay, he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. He gets to do that. He comes back on Raw. He makes a speech. It was actually quite a good speech. And then, you know, stops in the airport, takes pictures with everybody who wants to, and then dies.
there is a possibility that he probably could have overdosed that night.
Maybe
because he went back into the spotlight and maybe he couldn't take it.
Or
in
maybe
the moment,
he just celebrated
too
you
much.
know? I
Yeah,
mean,
or
that
he
could happen.
celebrated too much. Yeah, it's
Or
people take fame
everything he's
odd here and there.
or everything that
Happened in the past caught up to him.
yeah, Because that happens too, right? You know, a lot of guys, they get clean and sober and it's too late, damage is done, and their heart blows out, right?
That's what happened to the drummer from Avenged Sevenfold.
And it's happened to several people.
Yeah, several people.
So I guess the message is, kids, if you're doing drugs, don't stop.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you're doing drugs, slowly. No,
Yeah, that's right. Defense mechanism, because the feels are going again. So I'm going to end the podcast before we cry, unless anybody else has anything else to say.
Yeah, just don't build a high tolerance.
And don't catch them feels.
Don't catch them feels. So we're done?
Yeah, I think that was pretty good.
Okay. That's all, folks.
Well, you didn't need to say that. Yeah,
And we're clear.
I'm pretty sure it was better if you didn't have to say that.
Yeah, we're just gonna have it yeah.
I'm editing it. I'll make it whatever way I want to. In
no.
fact, you know what? I'm going to add another. That's all, folks.
No WWE talent becomes a legend on their own. Every man's heart one day beats its final beat. His lungs breathe their final breath. And if what that man did in his life makes the blood pulse through the body of others, it makes them believe deeper in something than larger than life, then his essence, his spirit will be immortalized by the storytellers, by the loyalty, by the memory of those who honor him and make the running the man did live forever. You are the legend makers of Ultimate Warrior. In the back, I see many potential legends, some of them with warrior spirits, and you will do the same for them. You will decide if they lived with a passion and intensity, so much so that you will tell your stories and you will make them legends as well. I am Ultimate Warrior. You are the Ultimate Warrior fans. And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever.